Yo, what is going on, boys? Welcome back. Today, for some weird reason, I've decided that playing game where the whole point of it is failure was a good idea. Yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be getting over it, except slowly and methodically. Don't get me wrong, I've been playing this a little bit on stream, so I'll be getting through the early stages a little quicker than I would normally. Later parts of the game down the road are completely unknown to me. So when I get there, we'll just have to see what we can do. All right, this is the first task. This one jump I've found to be really hard. All right, we don't talk about it. The whole point of today's video, at least what I wanted to talk about, was how to forgive yourself for mistakes you've made in your life. All right, we're back at the jump. Pray for me. The biggest thing about forgiving yourself is realizing that a lot of times the issue stems from people thinking something that is impacting them was their fault initially. What I mean by that is it's easy to place blame on yourself for something you've done, where in reality, if you look at the situation from outside perspective, it really wasn't your fault. I think this happens pretty often, and putting blame on yourself, where of course it wasn't really your fault, just ends in like a frustrating loop of self-hatred and self-doubt. I'm concerned if I don't just skip ahead to when I get past this jump that I'm going to be talking for like 30 minutes. So let me get past this jump and then we'll continue on with our rant. 3, 2, hiya! Oh, I'm crazy. All right, we made it past. Let's slowly make our way to the next section. This grab right here specifically is usually pretty hard. All right, talking about forgiveness. I think, like I said earlier, the biggest thing is realizing sometimes it really isn't your fault that some things happen to you, and you just need to think of it in a different light potentially. But if it is, and you are reflecting and you realize that you're the cause of your own situation, and I think the biggest thing to do is to think logically. Similar to before, logic really does work in this type of situation, but it is a little different if it was you at fault. I think the biggest thing about forgiving yourself, of course it's going to take time. There are people, not me, but other people for sure, that can look at mistakes they've made in the past and just be like, oh, I'm fine now. I feel bad that I did that, or I wish I didn't do that, but I'm going to move on with my life. I think that's a hard concept for a lot of people to grasp, one that I have a hard time with as well. But I think the biggest thing about forgiving yourself starts with being logical, like I said earlier, and accepting responsibility as well. Accepting responsibility is a hard thing for humans because we are hardwired to just not want to be at fault for anything. And when we are at fault, it's hard for us to accept that because it's our nature for us to be egotistical and to be narcissistic to an extent. All right, I'm actually making decent progress. I need to get up this log, dude. And then this part on stream is where I was really struggling. These rocks are really, really hard to grab onto. And if you don't grab onto them correctly, you just slip off. Like that. Another common branch of mistakes that humans make in relationships specifically. Humans tend to make little mistakes, and then for some reason, I would say a relationship won't work out for them. They'll end up blaming themselves for the entire relationship not working because of one mistake they made. And sure, there are cases where one person is the sole reason a relationship failed, but I think in general, relationships are two people, right? And I think most times that both parties will play a part in the unsuccessfulness of a relationship. So you just need to realize that you're not always the sole reason for, say, a relationship not working out the way you want it to, even though you did make some mistakes along the way. Everyone makes mistakes, right? No one's perfect, right? No one's gonna be able to just be a perfect partner in a relationship or a perfect friend or a perfect family member. Everyone has to learn and grow somehow. This part is slowly becoming very, very, very hard to do. I guess while I'm still at it, let me talk about something I thought was crazy that I saw in the news today. If you haven't already seen, Jake Paul and Netflix have announced that they've set up a fight between him and Mike Tyson, right? Which is already an insane headline. It would be even crazier if Mike Tyson was anywhere near a functioning adult now. But this dude's like 60 something. And I mean, there's been clips of him walking around with a cane, right? And Jake Paul, what is he, 20 something? Has the audacity to fight a retired, crippled old boxer. I'm not saying Tyson doesn't still have it in him, right? Like, I'd be scared to get in a ring with that guy if he was 120, but I don't know. I'm predicting that if it goes anywhere but Tyson winning, that it is just completely scripted. I think it'd be hilarious for him to end up winning. I think that'd be the funniest, like, I'm him performance ever in the history of any sport. Just because, I mean, that's like modern day Michael Jordan showing up to the league and dunking on people. I mean, it's just so unfeasible that it would be hilarious. And to piggyback off that, another recent headline is that Jake Paul got a face tattoo that exact same one that Mike Tyson has, like his iconic hook over his eye, which is hilarious if it's real. Not saying that I believe TMZ or whoever put it out, right? But the notion that Jake Paul would do something just like that for clout is insane. Almost as insane as me falling off that for no reason. Here goes the swim of shame. Here goes the swim of shame. Michael Phelps couldn't do it better. I might sign up for the Olympics next year just because of how good that swimming is. Yet again, let me stop talking. I will see you when I get somewhere near where I was. It truly amazes me that this man can hold on to a stick at a 90-degree angle. What is he doing? So elegant, so strong. Almost home to the checkpoint. Unless I'm wrong, this is like checkpoint 1 of 10 or something. So not too good. Back to the waterfall. My one and only opponent in this game. Take it slow. Take it slow. Don't get nervous. Don't get nervous. Come on, man. You're only hanging 500 feet above the ocean. You shouldn't be that scared. Take it slow. Take it slow. Bang. 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 No. Wait, no way. Nope. Bro, what? Do I forgive myself? Sure, I'll forgive myself just for the sake of this video. Well, we're back at it again. Here we go. Another day, another climb. First tried that jump, which is nice. Now we gotta just get back up to the water. I'm always up for a little challenge, but this game, especially this one grab, it's just like a pain. We managed to get it this time, thank goodness. Every time I miss, I gotta readjust just so I don't slip off. Well, should I just call it? Anyway, probably just gonna call it there. That was getting a little bit too much for me. Well, I think it's fair for me to say that this is probably a good spot to end the video. We didn't make it as far as we wanted to, but we made it somewhere. We gained the experience needed to keep going on later down the road. We now know how to get past the first area pretty consistently, so if I ever want to come back to this, I will at least be able to get somewhere near where I was. But yeah, this game is truly painful, and I don't plan on wanting to play this ever again. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. I hope that somehow you'll be able to forgive yourself if you do have anything going on in your life that you think it was your fault. Self-forgiveness is the first step to growing, in my opinion, so being able to master that initially is really important for growth down the line. To test this man's endurance, I'm just gonna leave him hanging here all night. If I wake up and he's still hanging, then there's no reason for him to have fallen earlier. This man is just weak-minded. All right, jokes aside, if you want to watch any of this live, you can go check out my Twitch. I'll throw it up on the screen right now. I'm live pretty often. Come say what's up. All right, that is about it. Thank you for watching. Love you all, and have a good rest of your day.